this is Warpetrie here. I'm actually out front in my kitchen. A lot of you have been asking for a full army video, and so this will be my Dark Angels army that I have painted up, at least for the most part, except for a few bits here and there, and something that I would play if I had a game tomorrow. I'm on my spring break, and I would actually like to play a game against one of my friends sometime this week. I just gotta get that all organized and stuff, and so this is most likely what I would use. It's pretty much a 2,500 point army. It's 2,620 points, and of course there's things I would probably take out, and there's probably something in here that I would use, especially for like my dreadnought. I have another dreadnought, but I can't really find it, and I'll explain more of that later. So let's go into this and see what I have. Alright, so first up for my HQ is my company master. You've all seen this guy before, and accompanying him I have my Dark Angel veterans, my veteran squad. You guys have seen these guys all before, my previous videos. And so there they are. This is my Razorback that I have. I'm gonna probably repaint this, and I believe I still need to paint the other side of it. This is the first tank that I've ever gotten for my Dark Angels, and so there he is, or there it is. Over here I got my scouts, which the arms of the heavy bolter dudes just broke off actually. A little bit expensive points-wise, where it has the Power Fist. I usually wouldn't use them. I'd probably get another squad of veterans, but I have the scouts, and they were painted, so I decided to get them out, and they could be pretty useful. Next up, for my actual troops, I have Deathwing here. I have a squad of 5 with 4 lightning claws and a sergeant with power sword and strongbolter. And then I also have the cyclone missile launchers. This was a conversion using a Tau XV8 head with the Typhoon missile launchers from the speeder kit. To be able to have Deathwing as my troops, I have Belial here, who is still not painted because I'm waiting for some Vallejo paints, which I should be getting on Thursday, which is awesome. So I can't wait to paint that guy up. And in the back I have some Sullen Black Reach troops here. Just some old models I've had, and I painted them up. So there they are. This is probably my favorite guy in the squad. I liked how that was able to come out. Sorry for the bad lighting, because I'm also not in my room. I'm outside my kitchen, so the lighting is a lot different. And then they will be riding in my Land Raider. I just put these models here, but probably my Lightning Claw guys that will be riding in the Land Raider. I'll probably have these guys deep strike in with my Belial. So here's the Land Raider. I've had this model for a really long time, yeah. So there's old videos on this, painting it up and stuff. It is painted in the inside. Just get a quick shot of it. And I got the guys up here. So there that is. Going around for my fast attack, I have a squad of a Ravenwing support squadron or attack squadron, sergeant with power sword, 2 flamers, attack bike with multi-melta, and 6 bikes. And then I got a land speeder with heavy bolter and this whole cannon. Now over here is probably what I would not be using, or I actually don't know if it's legal or not, but it is just a regular dreadnought with assault cannon, and I put on there the arm for my Deathwing dreadnought which has the auto cannon on it. The regular arm that I would have is this one, with the Dead Space Rain or Space Wolf on it. But I wanted to see if I would be able to do this layout of the auto cannon and assault cannon. I don't know if there's any rules that I can't have those two weapon options on the Dreadnought. Because for a Deathwing Force, I want to have autocannon and missile launcher. So if you'd be able to put it on the comments if I am allowed to do that, that'd be great, because both of the weapon options are free. So yeah, just tell me if I'm able to do that, because that'd be nice to know. For heavy support, I have my Predator. I have two Predators, Predator Annihilators, so they both have all last cannons, and pintle mounted Storm Bolters and Hunter Killer Missiles. And then for regular troops, I have two tactical squads. They both have melta guns, and their sergeants both have power sword plasma pistol, and this one has a heavy or multi-melta, and this one has a last cannon, which his arms broke off because they're metal. So these guys I still need to put bases on. I'm probably going to end up just repainting all of my Dark Angels except for the veterans, except for these guys, and then I'll be putting them on new bases and stuff for the Cork. If you guys haven't seen those before, this is what they look like. It's just cork, but with the stones cut in them, and then some have bits inlaid on them too. So that's my army. This would be something that I would play with. I want to add some more things, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I would like to add some more things. Probably another unit of tacticals. Some rhinos, which I could probably just use those as rhinos. Just take off, or I could probably use this Predator too, which just take off these the shirts. These aren't magnetized; they're glued in, but I would just proxy them as rhinos, just because in a friendly game, so that way I would be able to have that extra movement. Because my dog's biting my foot. So that way I would be able to have that extra mobility in the army to get up to objectives and stuff. So I'm a little sick, sorry. So that's pretty much my army. Just going around to a couple of the models that you guys probably haven't seen in a long time. I do have models that I don't have out here. For instance, like right here I have my Librarian Ezekiel. So I could use him in my army if I didn't want to take someone else. I could take him out, or I would take my Company Master out, and then I would have Ezekiel, or if I wanted to, I would take out Belial and one of the units of my Deathwing, or a unit, probably the Scouts, because in Dark Angels Scouts are elites, which aren't cool, because that's why I don't really use them. And then I would probably use him, but I don't know yet. I'd like to get a Chaplain, because Chaplains are nice, but yeah. So that's about it, and I'll just go around looking at some of the squads. So once again, here are my veterans. And my Company Master. Should be cool. Some people have been asking me about the wings. I found the wings on a bit store called Battle Wagon Bits, and they are angelic wings, I believe. They come in a pack of 4, if I can recall. I got them a long time ago, and they are metal, and they're pretty nice. So check out Battle Wagon Bits. They're on there. They're, I believe, angelic wings. And then here's Ezekiel. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. And then some tactical dudes with hair on it. This sergeant right here is one of the metal models, or metal Dark Angel models. Dark Angels actually used to have their own tactical box, but GW doesn't have that out anymore, which is a shame because they used to have like the metal Dark Angel shoulder pads and stuff, so it was a nice kit, even though it was hybrid. But it would still have been cool to have the shoulder pads and stuff. But here's some more tactical Marines. So I hope to repaint these guys with the Vallejo paint and match them up to my my veterans. So it's pretty nice having all of that standard. And I don't do the gold anymore. Yeah. So here's some Ravenwing. I have made a list for Deathwing Army, and I'll be sharing that with you a little bit later. There's my attack bike. For the Ravenwing guys, and the speeder. My Ravenwing, I probably would not use the speeder because it is 100. I believe it's 100 extra points, and I wouldn't be able to use the Scout special with the speeder with the bikes. Or at least if I had the speeder attached to the bikes, because that Scout special rule would be pretty helpful. So here's my Dreadnought. You can tell that the right arm is a different color. It'd be because it's supposed to be for my Deathwing Dreadnought. My Deathwing Dreadnought has multi-melta and the autocannon. But if I was playing them, I can't find my Deathwing Dreadnought, which is really weird. So I just gave it autocannon and assault cannon. So if that is game legal, please tell me, because that'd be nice. And if it's not, then tell me why, because it doesn't say you can only have one weapon, and it doesn't say that you can have one shooting and only the one close combat. That would also imply that you can have two close combat weapons. Yeah, just tell me more about the rules on that. That'd be nice. And here's my Predator. Assault, last cannons, some freehand. And then I have the angel on the door there. And I have this one. Squirrel. I believe I painted these two for the Bolter and Chainsword competition. I'm just saying that you have stuff and you need motivation to paint it, so a little context thing. So there's the Dark Angel door. I already showed you these tactical dudes. My Deathwing. I'd like to get some new Terminator models, because I'm not really too happy with these guys. I don't really like the robes, even though I spent so long trying to get that down. But I probably wouldn't put robes on all my models. Yeah. I'll probably take those off or something. See what I can do with the simple green. And then there's Belial. Belial does not have glued on arms, they are magnetized. All of his options are free. And I would probably give him a well, I'll talk about more of my Deathwing army in a little bit, but I'll probably give him a command squad to go with him as well. Here are my rest of the Small Black Reach guys. And then there's a Sergeant, and there's more of my Land Raider. And my Land Raider I painted this part special. I'll take that out. So this is just a regular Dark Angels bit, but I just painted on the broken sword part. So that's pretty cool. There's just that. Some of those script work. Side of this thing again. Back, just for picks. There's that. And my scouts for funsies. I still need to paint them. Since I really don't plan on using in any game. They're kind of painted and unfinished, but oh well. I'll get around to painting them sometime. So there's all that. Another look at the close combat arm. I did this a long time ago. Space Wolf. Yeah, Space Wolf. So that was fun. That was fun killing Space Wolf. Let's look at some of the freehand work I did on here. For this, I actually painted up the other doors, and so I can turn this into a rhino if I wanted to. And there's the sword. Says what's this name? Should say Slayer of the Fallen, but you can't really read it. Then there was gonna be a Dark Angel guy, the Watcher in the Dark, in a robe, muraled on the side of the rhino, but I just wasn't that good of a painter at the time to be able to do that. And yeah, and this is painted as the 6th company, but since I've changed it to the 3rd company, kind of need to change that. No, the 4th company. That's what I changed to. So yeah, I need to change that part, but it's alright, it works. I did paint the inside, and oh, another thing is, tell me if Dark Angels can use assault cannons on their Razorbacks. That'd be pretty helpful information as well, because I converted the heavy bolters into assault cannons. And I did paint the inside by Rhino, the 6th company. That's pretty much it. Alright, so talk to you guys later. I should be getting more things from my Dark Eldar stuff on Thursday, along with some paints, and I'll talk about more of my commission stuff and ideas in that video as well. Alright, bye bye.